Well, it just set up and I just missed British Airways going around. Doggone it. Well, that's c'est la vie, as they say. Just set up the camera, just freaking right now. Let's see if we can get some plane spotting from here. That little guy up there is going to be SkyWest 3812 coming in from Sacramento. It's an E175, 5 years old. Next up is Delta 354, November 317DN. It's coming in from Denver. 7-year-old A321-200. For a minute I thought they were going around. You can hear the thrust going up and down. I'm not too certain what the winds are here today. I should have looked that up. But that Airbus is working. Next up is going to be JetBlue 1735 from San Francisco. 20-year-old Airbus A320, November 585JB. Here we go. Alright, let's hear the engines pitching about. The longitudinal axis. You can best believe pilots have the autopilot turned off by now when it's windy like this up there. I know I would. This one is going to be Air France 072. The registration is Foxtrot GSQH. This is a 19-year-old Boeing 777-300 coming in from Charles de Gaulle. Will they make it, or will they go around? It's a bit stormy here today in Los Angeles. Alright, you can hear those massive engines roaring about. A little bit of pitch movements happening. Alright, should be touching down any second. And after they've been given adequate spacing with the heavy in front, we've got another heavy. This one is Swiss Air. Flight 40 coming in from Zurich. Sorry about that, camera's drifting. Coming in from Zurich. Hotel Bravo, Juliet November Charlie is the registration. This one is a 7-year-old 777-300. I have a funny story about landing behind a Swiss Air one day, back in the days, a long time ago. Going into JFK, all the New York City airports were closed. I think it was due to a massive snowstorm. Everyone was going to the same airport for diversion. We were like number 30 in line to land there. We almost ran out of fuel ourselves. But these guys, they were in the 330. They had declared an emergency, and they landed right in front of us at Hartford, Connecticut. They sat there for hours and hours, no gate or nothing, no plan. But obviously it wasn't a 777, it was a 3. Alright, let me shut up now. Oh, I thought he was going around, but he's not. Let us welcome back, if the camera will ever focus, let us welcome back Speedbird 21 Bravo Heavy. British Airways Flight 21 from London, of course. It's a second attempt to come here into LAX. 10-year-old 777-300. Golf, Sierra, Tango, Bravo Golf. Locally known as Bravo Golf. Or Bubba Gump. Alright, let's get this camera situated here. Let's get this thing where it needs to be, so we can welcome these guys back. Will they go around again, or will they be successful? If it was up to me, we'd watch another go around. Relatively new. Oh, guess what? Today the FAA released that Boeing cannot make 767s anymore in their current configuration. So another blow to Boeing today. Don't go around again, Bravo Golf. Bubba Gump. You've got it this time, haven't you? Oh, sorry. I think they made it that time. I don't know if I'll be able to get this one, but landing on the north side next will be Air Canada 556, Boeing 737 MAX 8. It is 4 years old with registration Charlie, GEMV, Golf Echo Mike Victor. Coming in from Vancouver, like I said. Let's see if I can capture it going to the north side. Look at that, they put their own mascara around the cockpit windows, kind of like Airbus do. And I tell you, it serves a function. It's not for looks, guys. It does serve a function. Can you tell me what it is? If you can, let me know. Coming quickly on this side, United Airlines, 1689 is it? November 76504. Oh shit, that's it, okay. Well, we got two of them simultaneously, but we're going to stick to the south side. That's going to be Delta Airlines 2761 November 848 Delta November. It's a 7300-900 coming in from Salt Lake City. This one is 8 years old. Doors intact. Well, we got a choice here, guys. We've got this one here, which is Hawaiian Airlines 10 from Honolulu, November 380HA. But we also got on the parallel, we got American 135. This is a 777-200 coming in from Heathrow. That's a triple that you can't see right now. That's the Hawaiian. Since the Hawaiian is closer, we're going to stick with that one, okay? 380HA. quickly over to American. Yes. Beautiful. Coming in from London. I didn't see the tail number. I've already said a flight number. I love the engines on the 200s. They do a nice roaring sound, don't they? Alright folks, next two coming in. On the south side we got Spirit 889. That one there, Spirit 889. That is November 708, November Kilo, brand new A321 Neo, okay? And then we'll quickly pan over to the north side, which will be a Turkish Flight 9. And they'll be in Tango Charlie, Lima Juliet Alpha. That is a 777-300, which is 8 years old. Here we go. Spirit first, 889. Then we'll pan quickly over to Turkish 9 Heavy. Where'd you go, guys? There you go. Oh my lord, I need to fucking practice on this. This one should also have the mascara from the factory, and it does. Functional use for that black around the eyes. Functional use. Tell me what it is if you can. It's not just for looks. But it does look cool, I'll give it that. It really does look cool. Alright, quickly on to the next one. Usually they bring a Dreamliner. It's pretty cool to see the triple. Awesome. Oh, what have we here? This is 183, November 183 UW. Coming in from DFW. 22-year-old A321. I might be wrong on the age. Delta Airlines Flight 2717 and a 23-year-old 737-800 November 399 DA. It's coming in from Austin. Let's check it out. I missed President Biden coming in. He would have flown right over this course as well, but I was too late coming down here. Here comes a plane that we called the RJ Killer. It's Delta 1469. It's November 323 DU, A220-300 model, and it is brand effing new. But we call this the regional jet killer because it basically burns way less fuel than regional jets by carrying more, and it carries more people. So RJ Killer, and it's a fantastic looking airplane. from the communiques I've received, it's a wonderful jet to fly. People love it. And there's only one row of middle seats on this configuration, much like the DC-9s and the Mad Dogs. It's a premium that you get a middle seat. There's so few of them. Alright, there's WestJet. I don't have any info on that one. Oh. Bienvenidos a Los Ángeles, Volaris 924 desde Aguascalientes. Alright, tail number XAVLR A320, 7 years old. Will they greet? Oh, I can't see the landings from here. Well, we'll have a good look nonetheless. For as far as we can. Shit. Pitching around. Look at that. Pitching up. Rolling about. Sorry guys. Right, I don't know who to get first, but on the north side it's going to be Delta 753, November 315DN, coming in from Atlanta. 7-year-old A321-200. But we're going to switch over. We're going to switch it up. Oh, sorry. This is FedEx 556 from Memphis. It is a 6-year-old 767-300, November 147FE. Let's check that one out. That's more rare than Delta, isn't it? Funny thing is, I used to work on the ramp here at LAX for FedEx. I had to take some leave because my father was passing away, and they wouldn't give me any more. So the termination letter was actually dated the day he passed away. What pricks. I shouldn't talk too much crap. They offered me my job back and all that, but I was like, fuck you guys, you know. I needed to leave because I was taking care of him as he ailed. Alright, that was a cool shot. I'm getting a little bit better at this. Next for the North Complex. Delta Airlines 1604 coming in from a city that I really miss operating in and out of, Minneapolis, St. Paul. I love that airport. I love the airspace. I love the configuration of it all. It's so fun to go into and out of that place. November 814DN is a 10-year-old 737-900. Wind is pushing the tripod ever so lightly. Or is that my heartbeat registering on the handle? I think it's the latter. Been on any of these yet. This is an A330-900 model, November 425DX, Delta Airlines 935 coming in from JFK. It's brand spanking new. Yeah, I want to try one of these out. I've never been on one yet. what 330s are some of them. You know what? Dare I say, it's probably the nicest looking airplane in the sky. Very close to the beauty that's provided by the 757s. But this is just such a beautiful fucking airplane. And I hear it's very hard to land these shitty. It's very hard to make shitty landings with these. Look at how long the landing gear reaches. It just cushions itself with those long wings and that long of landing gear. It's very hard to crash this thing down. But I'm sure there are people that have done it. Hold my beer. Can you see what it is? I can. No, just kidding. This is an increasingly more rare variant of the 737 to see in the skies these days. It's a 737-700 variant, November 7822 Alpha, Southwest 3279, coming in from Houston Hobby. So I want to say this would have been the first, well, no, I won't say that because I'm not sure. I can say the first widely used variant, which is considered the NG Next Gen. I think that might be factually accurate. Hell, I'm just a plane spotter. What do I care about accuracy for? Oh, God bless it. Yes, guys, I know. It's fucking hard work, dude. No, it's not easy, is it? I'm so new to this. The great debate between Boeing and Airbus, okay? Let me just put it this way. I know guys that have gone from the Boeing to the Airbus, or the 737 to the A320 family, and they don't want to go back. I have not heard vice versa yet. You tell me though. You tell me. Next up for the South Complex, United Airlines 1286. November 4901 uniform. I love that tail number. One of these days you should ask me about United tail numbers. I can tell you a story about that even. This is an 18-year-old A320-200 coming in from Cabo San Lucas, or as we call it, San Jose del Cabo in the aviation world. No, we don't call it that. We just call it Cabo. Whoa, pitch down. Who's this guy? I don't know. This is Southwest 559, November 8676 Alpha, 73800 coming in from Dallas, Love Field. I think I'm gonna ditch this place because I think I'm gonna start to miss the heavy push on the south side of LAX, and I need to change locations obviously for that. This is definitely not the place for it because we can't even see these guys touching down. I am literally below the airport elevation of LAX right now. I'm below it. So I gotta change positions so I can get some heavies taken off. But those, there's a bunch of fuckers up there. The paid guys, they're all up there right now. So yeah, that'll be a break. I'll take a break now. I'm gonna go switch locations. What the fuck, camera? Do something for me, will you? There you go. Change locations now and try to get some departures off of runway 7 right. But I'll leave you with that fantastic, lovely view, guys. Isn't that nice? All right, talk to you a bit. Peace. Fuck's sake. Well, they're still landing, so the first one is going to be November 275 FE, FedEx 352 from Memphis. Let's see if I can capture its touchdown here. 767-300, which is 2 years old. And again, like I said earlier, Boeing has, or the FAA has stopped all productions of the 767 due to their lack of innovation and inefficiency, believe it or not. Like, who needs efficient airplanes, right? It's a myth. Isn't it just a fucking myth? Let's check out Spirit taking off. Who got here? 737-800, November 929, November coming in from Puerto Vallarta. Alright, we got Delta 443 taking off, 187DN. I got a story about this one. 76 all the way to Honolulu. Place I really wish I could be right now as well. You know who I'm talking to. Next up for landing would be another A220-300. November 304DU coming from Houston, Intercontinental. 3-year-old A220-300. Here comes. Next arrival is going to be 1275 United from Cancun. Tail number 61882. And I was telling you something earlier about tail numbers at United. And I'm still not going to tell you. But it's an interesting fact about how they have their tail numbers. The last one we saw was a cool one. This one, it's alright. It's... Alright, let's see. 8-year-old 737-900 is about to touch down, runway 7 right. Let's see the action. Hint, there are no letters in this tail number except for the N, which all American planes have. Just another taxi shot of the A220-300. God, I love the sound of those engines. They've also got Pratt & Whitney geared turbofans. Next to touchdown on 7 right will be one that we saw in Philadelphia the other day. November 771 XF, former Frontier 319. This is 20 years old and it's coming in from San Antonio. 319s are fun to land compared to the 321. A little bit more sporty. You got to do one last pitch up at the last moment that you don't do on the 321. So yeah, do we love flying them? Of course we do. I told you that was a beautiful airplane, 330-900. November 25982 coming in from Haneda. Boeing 787 Dreamliner. That's it? Is that all I'm going to get from it? Yes, it is. Next for landing will be UPS 2900, 27-year-olds, Boeing 767-300. November 310 UP will be touching down here 7 right in just a few moments. We're going to capture it right now. We saw its cousin the other day in Philadelphia, 302 UP, but this is 310 UP. JetBlue taxiing out for takeoff as we await for another cargo jet to land. Back-to-back cargo deals. First one was UPS, next one will be FedEx. Next one we see touchdown will be a 767-300, 4-year-old, 178 FE. Cessna 31 about to take off in a 20-year-old A319, former Northwest Airlines. But right now we're going to catch the action of FedEx 944 coming in from Memphis, Tennessee. By the way, Memphis, Tennessee is where my aviation career started. Ooh, puts the thrust up just prior to touchdown. That's what we call cheating. That's what we call cheating. You thrust up in ground effect. To soften the blow. Or a great technique. Either way, your choice. Fuck it to go. There goes 370NB, 20-year-old 319 from Northwest. For all you plane spotters or would-be plane spotters out there, a good way to tell if an well, never mind, just forget I said all that. But if you don't have your phones handy with you, and you want to know if a plane is either going or coming, simply look at the flaps and slats. If they're retracted, they're not taking off. If they are down and set, they are taxiing for takeoff. A bit of useless information. With all the technology we have now, there's never a question, is it? Is a plane taxiing to the gate or taxiing for takeoff? So that one would be doing what? You tell me. Where's that one going to? Is that one going for the runway? Or is it going to parking? I see the answer lies right there. She is going to the runway. But probably not this runway. We'll find out soon. Well, as it happens, that 777 is 727AN going to Heathrow. And that one is 213UA going to Honolulu. Next up to land will be a treat, I promise. It is China Airlines Cargo 5162 with the registration of B18776. Let's go to that. Coming in from Taipei at 777 freighter. Never's been a passenger service aircraft. Never. Let's go to the action now. So the American going to Heathrow was not able to take off on 7 left, but the United will. I suspect they've got a lot less fuel if they're just going to Hawaii rather than going all the way to Europe. So that's a treat for us. We got to watch that one take off. November 213UA heading to Honolulu. Wait a minute, why does this one have 2 letters and not all numbers? That is the question. That's been the question for a while. it's going to turn south to follow along its nav track. We're gonna have a treat here soon. That's gonna be a 7 right departure. That's gonna be ABEX 105 to Phoenix, quick flight to Phoenix. November 763 Charlie Kilo, which is a Kalita Air tail number, but this is operated by ABEX. What gives? Airborne Express. This is a 30-fucking-year-old 767. Sorry, I just had to put that emphasis in there. 30 years old. 767. Touching down now is 126DN coming in from Atlanta. We saw 124 in the Philly opening. Alright, here the former Kalita bird, or in my opinion, the former Kalita bird is taking the runway. Or is he crossing? He's probably crossing. There goes the Heathrow bird that was taxiing in front of United 213 Uniform Alpha. On his way to London. Have a safe flight, people. Here comes a 321 Neo. I don't have any info on it. Sorry. But we'll pick up the action nonetheless. Look at that cloudy backdrop, it's fantastic. Here's the next arrival, no info yet, too busy. Appears to be SkyWest. There's so few airlines now, you can just guess what they are and be right. Pretty sad. Alright, no info. A blind shot in the dark here, Volaris. Looks like a 321 Neo, and I bet it's going to Mexico City or to Guadalajara. Those are my guesses. Be sucking birds now. Alright, now we've got the former Kalita bird spooling up. Short flight to Phoenix. This should be quick. This should be very, very quick. Touching down now will be United 1945 coming in from Houston. It's 77518. No letters in it. No letters, okay? No, it's not a conspiracy theory. This is a 15-year-old 737-800 about to touch down. It's getting dark, guys. It's getting dark out here at LAX. Quick pano of what we got going on. The next arrival is probably going to be the last one for tonight. It's getting dark. It's going to be American 2947 from Charlotte. What kind of plane do you think it is? Wrong. 777-200. November 751 AN. It's 22-year-old 777. Will be the last touchdown of tonight. Maybe. I always say that, but it never turns out to be the actual case, does it? It would be a twofer. Not quite yet. Threefer. Here comes 751 AN. Domestic 777 service from Charlotte. Next to touchdown is going to be November 415 UA, United with UA at the end of it. Flight number 233 from another one from Austin. Here we go. All right. Very cool night out here. I said, how many more am I gonna do? Shit. All right. Next one up is Volaris. Registration XAVRR. It's a 320 Neo, and it's about 3 years old. Coming in from Morelia. Let's check it out. We saw this one land earlier. This is 183 UW going to Chicago. Well, we watched it. We watched the approach of this one from the beach earlier. Remember? Came in from Dallas. Now it's going to Chicago. Next up is going to be FedEx 326 from Memphis. November 278 FE, another 763, 2 years old. Here we go. Sorry. Haha, nice. Hear the squeakers on that one. I don't know what it is, guys. I do have an obsession with the tail numbers of all these aircraft. You know, I guess in the sense it's like a name. They have a name. When I look at the tail numbers and research them, you get to know who they are. So that's why I do that. That's why I always emphasize the tail numbers. If you check out my Instagram, you'll see what I mean. I always put a story to the planes that I post on there. All right, next one that's going to come in is going to be Alaska, 1441, coming from Zihuatanejo. I know I fucked that name up. I know I did. There's no way I didn't. So yeah, let me take another stab at that name. It's Zihuatanejo. Yeah, how the fuck? Where the hell is that even at? I have no clue, guys. Alright, but that was a 737-900 that just touched down, and the plug doors were intact. Thank goodness. I don't know how much longer I'm going to keep saying this, but this will be the last one I'm going to spot landing, okay? That's it. Fucking done. Who is it going to be? Let me look. Alright, let's see. Touching down next is going to be United Airlines 564. It is coming in from, you guessed it, Denver. 787-9 Dreamliner. Registration November 27959. That is the theme of today's shoot, guys. It's United Airlines and the tail numbers. Why is it all numbers? And why do some have one letter and why does some have two letters? It's not a coincidence, folks. It's not. Being a coincidence. Well, that's a wrap, guys. Good night, LAX. See you tomorrow, I think.